Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Today is a very, very special day here. October 29th, 2018 saw the debut of Mnet's Final 12 from their Produce series, the third iteration of their Produce series, Produce 48. I'm reading off of Wikipedia, so bear with me here. Starships Jangwon-young, HKT48's Miyawaki Sakura, Stone Music's Choyuri, Yueha Entertainment's Cheyena, Starship Entertainment's An Yujin, HKT48's Yabuki Nako, Woodland Entertainment's Konumbi, 8D Creative's Kang Haewon, AKB48's Honda Hitomi, Woodland Entertainment's Kim Chaewon, Urban Works' Kim Minju, and WM Entertainment's Yi Chaeyoung. Those 12 would then go on to form IZone, one of the most, I would say, prolific fourth gen girl groups in its day. They really were at the forefront when it came to fourth gen girl group music. And fast forward to exactly 18 months ago today, when it was announced that they would be disbanding. And the industry as a whole was robbed of what their full potential was. But we aren't here to weep and moan about the fact that they aren't here. We're here to experience the fact that they were here. So we're gonna do a full-on deep dive back into IZone with every single title track MV that at least I could find. I might be missing one or two there, but there's 11 title tracks and there's technically 9 title tracks and 2 project videos, so well, fancy transition. Thank you very much. It's start off with the debut, then go Japanese debut. I thought Violeta came before Suki To Iwasetai, but I was very much wrong when I was putting the playlist together. And yes, all MVs meaning Japanese MVs as well. So if you are watching this, I won't be editing or censoring the Japanese ones when I'm recording, but when it goes up, there's a very high chance that all the Japanese videos will be blurred out because that's kind of just how YouTube and Japanese MVs work with reaction videos and so on. Then at the end we have the collab with Soyu and PH1, and then the Universe official one, which also may be censored at the very end, but we'll make do with what we have. We're here to have a good time, reminisce on the past, and enjoy some good music. Because while they aren't here as a group anymore, all of them are still very much active. In fact, I think out of the 12 members, the only one that we don't actually truly know what they're doing is Hichan, which is very impressive considering how many directions people have gone. Like, I'll go down the list right now from the Wikipedia page I have pulled up on the side. Like, Wonyoung and Yujin are in arguably one of the most successful rookie fourth gen girl groups to exist in, or just even rookie girl groups to exist with IVE. Uh, Kura and Chaewon are tearing up stages with Le Seraphim. Yuri's got her successful solo career, same with Yena. Nako's graduating from HKT, so congratulations to her. She's also back in Korea and one of the hosts of FNC's new survival show with SF9's Roan. I think that's his name. Anyways, let's see who else. Umbi's got a successful solo career. Haewon recently posted pictures of like a pictorial from a CF, I think, or a magazine shoot, something like that. Uh, Hichan is part-time acting and still active in AKB. Minju is in Forbidden Marriage, that historical drama, also hosting music shows. And Cheon just solo debuted, so this is all within pretty much, apart from Yena and Hichan, this is all within a month, so this is, it was a very busy October and a very appropriate time for them to be busy, but without further ado, let's go back in time 4 years ago today with one of my favorite debut tracks. Crank up the volume in my headphones and let's go. It still doesn't have subtitles. It's been 4 years. But I love this song so much. Rose. They are so baby. Oh my gosh. I love that move so much. It's such a good chorus. It's such a good choreo. Honestly, like, the song is great, but the choreo for the song is goated. Red. So hot, eyes on me. Honestly, if I had to say, I feel like Nako is like the person that's like, Nako looks pretty much exactly the same now as she did 4 years ago. Not to say that like everyone else, you know, everyone else is like matured actually a lot for some people. But Nako just, to me, still looks as squishy 4 years ago she does now, which is kind of adorable. Honestly, like, how cool is that choreo? It helps to have 12 people, but future leader right there. Back then she was second youngest, and our eternal leader, taking center where she belongs. I remember people being creeped out about this shot, how it kind of looked like a cult school initiation ceremony, just everyone turning around and looking at you with like plastered smile on their face, but even a little bloom at the end is just, no, it's such a good video. It's such a good song too. It's honestly, aizwone's debuts for both Korea and Japan were so strong. Like, next song is your Japanese debut, and that is my favorite Japanese track they've released. Albeit, Memory and Yume o Mite Iru Aida does exist. Those are very good songs. But I'd still say Vie En Rose is up there for, like, historically my favorite debut, and probably one of my favorite aizwone titles they've produced. Yes, there's the whole story about how it was supposed to be a CLC song that never came to fruition, and then it was bought out by Mnet or Stone or whoever was in charge of the aizone project. But like KCON this year, we got to see Kepler cover this. Kepler covered this as a legacy song. That's how much of an impact they made on the industry. Like, this is considered a legacy song for 4th gen groups now. And Kepler has Yujin, Che Yujin of CLC fame, and she got to perform this live. The song that was originally meant for her group, she got to cover as part of her group that she went through GP Girls Planet 999 and debuted under Kepler, and they got to perform Vie En Rose in KCON. So I think kind of a bittersweet moment for her in a sense, because she didn't get to sing it with her members, but she still got to perform it. And honestly, with the way that management company, or the entertainment company, the blue square one, I can't say the name because they'll come for me. After what they've done with pretty much every single group in that they've ever managed, good on her for being able to do it. But Vie En Rose, such a good song. Oh my gosh. And the next song is even better. Suki To Iwasetai is so good. No sub on this one either. It doesn't sound very Korean, which works in its favor because it, it was made for the Japanese market, but I love this song so much. There's some intricate hand choreo in that section there. And like, I this 48 was the last survival show I watched, and I was genuinely surprised at like the skill, the Japanese skill some people in the show had with like communicating with the I guess for them it'd be foreign members, but this song, yes, it is like a very limited sample size, but their Japanese pronunciation is actually very good. As like a native Japanese speaker who grew up speaking Japanese, their pronunciation is very good. See Chaewon with long hair now looks so foreign because she's had short hair and was hair-been for so long now. Like, listening to the song, like, on my earbuds when I'm walking, like, back in the grocery store or something, it just feels so good. It's such a walkable song. And I love that parking lot dancing scene. I think it looks so cool. I don't know what it is about it, but it's like, there's something so casual about them dancing with their hands and their jackets and just seeing like the long jacket coattails swing around. I think that's so cool. It's like second in line to hair choreo. I love this instrumental so much. They really like their blooming ending poses, which, I mean, they have 12 members, might as well take advantage of it, but they really like that early on. Oh, that's such a good song. This is the title track I always forget the name of whenever I'm trying to list off all the title tracks for some reason. I have no idea why. It's not like I hate the song or anything. It's just my brain can never come up with the word Violeta. I didn't check the lyrics. No, okay. Wow. Oh, I love this. I love that Haewon gets to use her low voice there, and even like Minju here. It's such a nice contrast to the higher vocals in the rest of the song. And water choreo. Very important water choreo. I love that. Hold on, wait, go back. You get Yuri's high voice, cut everything, and then isolate Minju's vocals there, and then bring everything back. That's so clever. And then Yuri going crazy up there, still going. And this halftime feel here. Even that ending pose is kind of like a blooming thing, but that's it's very extended ending pose. But oh, I know that for me it was going to be very hard to top Vie En Rose, especially with how much I loved it right away. And that definitely, I think, affected how I initially heard Violeta when it came out. But like listening to it 3.5 years after it came out, it kind of hit. Like I wouldn't go to say like workout wise, but like I could listen to this on a run. It's a really nice use of the EDM, I think, right? Especially in the chorus. We'll keep going. This was also a very good era. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, with some of these Japanese MVs, I've actually never seen them, I've only listened to them. So some of these will be foreign to me. And we got subs this time. Interesting color grading so far. Very harsh on like one color tone. Hold on. Give me that dramatic hair wave again. There it is. This is definitely a snapper. This is a... I never realized it was those members partaking in that rap section. I always knew there was like a lot of layered vocals or layered rap parts there, but I didn't realize it was those members specifically. That synth progression. Hold on, we're going back. I love that synth progression in the background here. The instrumental is very busy, but I think it works here. Again, lots of hand choreo, and love that key change. Keep building it. That's so well shot. And again, it's Minju with that silenced moment. There's the Yuri high note. It's not it. Still going. You know, one thing I never understood about Buenos Aires was they throw in all this Spanish, and then for some reason they have voulez-vous. Again, I don't know French, but actually, where's my phone? Where did I put my phone? What in Sam's Heck does voulez-vous mean in French? I wish I spoke French. It's actually a very cool language, very cool sounding. Voulez-vous? No, not voulez-vous. Voulez-vous? Do you want to? Do you want to? Okay. Still, I think it's an interesting, creative take that you're singing about a city in Buenos Aires is in Argentina. Oh no, my geography brain is going to look very stupid. But it's a... Yeah, it's in Argentina, right? Don't quote me on that. I didn't major in geography, I'm an architect. But they have all the Spanish and then all of a sudden it's voulez-vous. They could have chosen a Japanese phrase or a Spanish phrase, but they went with voulez-vous, which is very interesting. And also, one thing I've noticed, I don't know if it's like a recency bias thing, but I'm noticing a lot more Center Minju moments than I initially remember like watching in like all the MVs. I don't know if it's because like most recent member I saw on social media was Minju, because it was on the aizone subreddit, her teaser photos from the historical drama or what, but there's a lot of Center Minju moments I'm seeing, which is I hadn't noticed before. Anyways, Vampire, the next Japanese title. So we're going back-to-back Japanese tracks. This one I have seen them before once back in the day. Happy spooky season, by the way. 2 days until Halloween. It's been a long while since I've seen this video, though. Audio engineering was very good on the MV. Did they reuse that shot of Kura? Now after I just said Center Minju a lot, I feel like this MV so far has played a lot on Center Sakura. Peep the harmony. And peep the strings one time, let's go. The MV is shot very well. Not that many shots, but I think they're making use of it. I forgot about that one shot of Umbi. And that one. I just clocked. The vampire concept with Cheon came full circle this year. This bridge. This is a great bridge. It's just the energy keeps building. Still going, still going. There it is. No quiet break, it just builds, 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 builds. Bam! Shout out the hand choreo. I love that. I think this was like the biggest conceptual switch they had up until this point. But it didn't feel like it, you know what I mean? Like, they still held that sense of confidence that it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna absolutely destroy this song. And they absolutely destroyed it. And while it's probably not my favorite Japanese track they've done, that bridge is glorious. It's so energetic and like, not like the, oh yeah, I'm gonna have unlimited energy for a workout. Like, I can run through that brick wall over there kind of energy. Oh. That's a good time. That's a good time. Back into the Korean MVs, which don't have subtitles. I wonder if that's a Stone music thing, but Fiesta. This is also the last song before coronavirus. Because they were pumping out song after song after song, and then the COVID outbreak happened. And short-hair Chaeyoung makes an appearance for the first time ever. Oh, and blue-haired Yujin. I forgot about this. And Purple Nako, yes. This was the era of hairstyles. Because I think Blonde Beauty, right? Yes! It's my Fiesta. This is very cool choreo for the post-chorus. Where they start turned around and they flip into formation again. I love that. Ooh, hold on. Oh, I forgot about that wink. That transition is so cool. The group hand choreo, there it is. They were really good at that. Now that it's like slowed down a little bit, can we talk about how unfair the main vocal pairing of Chaewon and Yuri was for the industry? Like, these two together is so unfair. And it's not like those two are the only ones that could sing. Far from it. I forget, we never got a final, like, wide shot of the group ending pose for this MV. Sad. But Fiesta is such a vibe. It's so... There aren't any misses. Which is never a bad thing. Some people might disagree with me, but there are no misses. Fiesta is so good. They should have been able to promote this properly, without fears of a global pandemic on the horizon. Yeah. Imagine what IZone would have been without the COVID pandemic. Because 1 month after this came out, pretty much the entire world shut down. What a good song. What a good song. No, I forget if I actually saw this or if I'm imagining it. But someone added brass instrumental parts. Like, proper brass, like trumpets and sax and French horn to the Fiesta instrumental. And it was possibly one of the most glorious instrumentals I'd ever heard in my life. Oh, speaking of songs with brass in it, my favorite title. This song has shot IZone up my favorites was so fast. What a good rap break. Come on, can we get that again? Give me that again, give me that again. Oh, such a good rap break. Gonna be looking expensive as always. iconic dance break. Oh, that's such a good song. Oh, I remember waking up at like it would have been a 4 a.m. release for me. It was like, when did this song exactly come out? Hold on. This song came out June. Okay. So this would have been June of, what was I doing June of 2020? That would have been the first summer after I graduated. In lockdown. I was probably working remotely at the time. And I probably would have had a shift after this. Or a shift, I would have had to go to work after this. And I think, yeah, I'm remembering a little bit more now. I'd ordered takeout the night before because the local grocery store didn't have a whole bunch of food that we could afford at the time. You're living in a college town, everyone had stockpiled on food, and it was like all the expensive produce that you didn't really know how to cook with. Ordered Thai food from down the road. I had eaten it early, and I tried my best to go to bed super early. Tried going to bed at like 9 o'clock, and it didn't happen. I'm a night owl. I will stay awake until like 2, 3 a.m. without any issues until the next morning. And I remember trying to get plenty of sleep before the MV came out. And I couldn't, because I couldn't get to bed until like 1 a.m. By that point, I'd had at most 3 hours before the MV dropped, and I wanted to watch the premiere for it. But I didn't wake up I ended up waking up at like 6:30, and I was so pissed at myself for missing the premiere. But I watched it. I was so happy. I watched it like 3-4 times in bed. Then I woke up for work, tried to make like a quick egg sandwich, ended up dropping the egg carton out of the fridge and wasting like 15 eggs. So I have some history with this song, but mainly self-inflicted ones. But what a good song this was. I love songs with brass in it, so this was automatically going to like be up there for me. Beware. No. This I have not seen the MV for, so I'm going to pay attention. The 12 album was very good, though. It's super saturated. Wow. Like, it almost hurts to watch. It's so bright. Did someone order a feel-good EDM track? Because this is the one you're looking for. You know, for as feel-good of a song as Bueller was, when I listened to it, I can understand the extremely bright, high contrast MV to go with it. I feel like I should have sunglasses on.
あなたは独占したくなって24時間中そばにいたくなるいけない癖だって自分でもわかってるけど何度同じ失敗しても愛のループで縛ろうとしちゃう好きな人作らない決めてたのに
Give me that whole interaction again. Hold on. Go back again. That's adorable. That was cool hand choreo. Oh no, I forgot. You can tell it's been a long time since I listened to it because I forgot about the false drop there. No. Was that Yuri high note officially the highest note we've ever heard from her? Like on an izone track? Because I can't think of any that have gone higher than that. Did she have a higher note somewhere else? I'm trying to think even through B-sides and stuff, but I don't think so. I never clocked onto that until now. But god, that false drop was embarrassing. Oh no. I look like a fake fan. You know, sometimes I do forget false drops happen, like at K-pop Flex, on the first night, the second drop, or the second chorus, how the drop is delayed into that false drop. I forgot. And I was so embarrassed by it. More and more embarrassed. Like, I had a catastrophic voice crack singing along to Idol's Tomboy that same night, and missing the drop was more embarrassing than the voice crack, because the voice crack was horrific. I'm gonna listen to that again in my free time, because I missed this song. I'm gonna see if... Did the 12 album have an instrumental track to go with it? As if not, that I find the instrumental for this as well, because man, is it a good song. It's such a nice feel-good track. And their final title track. Wow, we're almost done. This 100% is their best produced song. And like, they had this nice projected like improvement, and this just blew expectations out of the water, and they would have kept going if they hadn't disbanded in 5 months' time. It's also shot very well. Oh, and who can forget blonde, short-haired Umbi? Oh, yes, the iconic move. Give me that entire sequence again. Iconic sequence of moves there. As an Umbi stan, this is her best era in terms of looks. Hands down. That is all. Carry on. Oh. There's the move. In terms of choreo, this really was Yena's era. Hold on, there is the face she makes when he hits the move. I find that's kind of attractive. I don't know why. I'm just like. That entire album was so good. Hold on, I have the keynote version of it somewhere. Where is it? That's a New York Diary. This is one reeler, right? Yeah. I love this album. The B-sides on it are so good, like Sequence, Mise en Scene is so good. Oh. I still can't get over that was the last title track we ever got from IZone. Because that was almost 2 years ago now. Oh. Man, now I'm in my feels again. It's like, it was this, and then we have 2 songs after this, because we have the Soyu collab. This is the Pepsi advert, I think, isn't it? You know, the Pepsi X Starship collabs that they do every year. But there it is. I actually quite like this song, regardless of if it is an ad or not. always found it interesting that this is a Starship X Pepsi ad, but they didn't bring Yujin. They only brought Wonyoung. Also, this is such a contrast between like the kind of like innocent cutesy aizone and then you just have Soyu. Regardless of if it is like a CS song or not, or like PH1. This song has no business going this hard, by the way. What a song. What a song. It is stupid hard. I mean, like, I know some people were saying in, when I reacted to Mamamoo Hana Dul Set Oi, in the comments they said Mamamoo goes hard on commercial songs. And, like, this is no exception. Like, it's such a... Oh my gosh. Like, Yujin did a Gatorade collab with Kang Daniel and Yuna Kim earlier this year. I can't remember the name of the song right now off the top of my head, but that was also a very good song. Pepsi... There was Pepsi and Lay's everywhere in the Super Yuppers MV. They did... they had some Oh My Girl members, some Gravity members, and some IVE members for Blue and Black. I think that was another Starship Pepsi song. Like, Starship and Pepsi have had collaborations for years, I feel like, and all of their songs have been so good. I still don't know why Yujin isn't in this though. But this was a collab that, like, I don't think anyone really expected back in the day. But it's no words. I love it. I love it. Anyways, last song. The last release IZone ever dropped, the Universe single. Again, I said in my BBG Rum Pum Pum reaction yesterday that Universe tracks are very hit or miss for me. At the time, this was like one of the only hits from Universe that we had ever gotten. bright idea, Mr. and Miss Choreographer. Why would you put Nako in the back? And behind, hold on. Behind the two tallest members in the group. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? No, you don't do that. Rude. This is rude behavior. 0 out of 10. I'm kidding. But as a fellow short person, we stand up for our short homies.
Just let me push on the magic. Let me give a little taste.
That's such a sexy bass line though. Like you have the synth bass here, but you had like actual plucking bass in the verse. Oh, peep the hair choreo.
We're free now.
And that is the YouTube storyline of aizone. Oh man. 1 hour plus of nostalgia. I miss the group so much. Like, back when they debuted, I had by the time they debuted, and I guess produced 48 in a sense, I was starting to get back into K-pop, like, seriously. I had been, like, casually following them, or following the industry. I mean, I first learned about it in 2012 or 11. I think it was 2012 when Infinite released BTD. And then, of course, 2012 was the year that Gangnam Style swept the world. And that was pretty much the outside world's, like, first introduction into the world of K-pop. And everyone was just like, hey, funny Korean man's doing a funny dance, and that blew up. And after that, it's just been, like, for me, small pickings here and there from, like, Infinite, from Super Junior, from Sonia Shide, from... Who else would have been active back in the day? Wonder Girls, Miss A, After School, like, them era. Second generation. Primetime second generation. But growing up in, like, suburban America, K-pop, and to be fair, pretty much most media from the East was kind of like, oh, you gotta be like a nerd, or you gotta be like, kind of the Japanese term, otaku. And so you're not so like you're different from everyone else. Like growing up around that mindset, they're pretty much corralled into listening to, Western pop, like your Taylor Swift's, your Ariana Grande's, your Carly Rae Jepsen's, your... Who else was popping off back in the day? Bastille? Imagine Dragons, like them era. But in the back of my mind, there was always that little portion of me that would revert back in private to K-pop music. And so, like, graduate high school, this would have been the end of the third gen, so in the peak of G-Friend, or during the peak of G-Friend, of Twice, of Blackpink, college, I go off to undergrad, and there people don't give two shits about what you like and don't like. And so it's like that little hidden interest in K-pop would slowly come back, and then 2018 it would just come back full circle and fall head over heels with it. Browsing Reddit, lo and behold, I find that there's a survival show that's about to start called Produce 48. I'm like, cool. Let's see if this will be a way I can get back into the industry. And, after being traumatized for 12 weeks, IZone was like one of the first groups that I fell in love with from beginning to end. And now, sure, they might be gone, but all 12 members, we get to see them out and about, doing their thing. And while it would have been nice to see IZone still promote as OT12 today, I think it's a part of me. It's also very nice that we got to experience IZone era, and now we have post IZone era. Because had IZone not disbanded, we wouldn't have gotten IVE. We wouldn't have gotten LE SSERAFIM. We never would have gotten Yena crying while singing "Don't Cry," holding an M Countdown trophy. We never would have seen... Ooh. Let me try to think of some scenarios. Oh yeah. We never would have seen actress Minju. We never would have seen YouTuber Haewon. We never would have seen soloist Chaewon. Soloist Chaeyeon, sorry. I'm getting my tongue-tied here. Sure, we would have seen more group activities together, but the fact that IZone paved the way for the career of all 12 members moving forward, I think that's a poignant thought to end on. Because 70 minutes of videos later, we're finally at the end. Yes, I know they have special clips and special MVs. Like their airplane video they shot in New York is absolutely adorable. It's one of my favorite, wholesome videos to go and watch. But that's not the case today. So, that's it from me. Be happy that they were here. Don't be sad that they're gone now. And hopefully we get an IZone reunion soon. Because we got an IOI reunion last year? Last year or 2 years ago. And that was so wholesome. So hopefully we can arrange an IZone one. Oh, because freaking 101 performed last year. So I hope we can get an IZone reunion soon enough. But that's it for me today, guys. If you want to check out, keep the rest of the other stuff I've reacted to and keep up to date with whenever I upload videos, my channel icon is up there. If you want to watch another video of mine right away, YouTube recommends you watch that one, whatever video that might actually be, I don't know. And until next time, bye-bye.